Scranton MMA Talks. I'm Jess.
Tyler.
And Gab.
And we have Gab on today. It's her first time on the show. We're going to talk about our new in-house striking promotion system, if we want to call it that. Is that like a good
Yeah,
way to term
it's just an internal way of promoting. It's nothing, official outside of here. But just a way for us to keep you guys progressing throughout the striking program instead of just being, one test and done.
Yeah, always learning. So, let's get a little overview of the system. There's some stripes, different colored stripes involved, so maybe we'll talk about that a little bit.
So, your system is going to incorporate 3 stripes. First one is going to be blue, red, and then black. So, in order to move on and get into our advanced striking program, you're going to need to have that black stripe. We're going to start to put those stripes on your right glove as we test and go throughout.
Okay. And what are the expectations of each color?
So blue stripe, very, very basic. Just looking for you to be able to recognize, punches 1 through 6, all of our leg kicks, knees, and just a basic understanding of the clinch. Not very picky on, how technical you are, but just recognition of all of those things. Once we move to that red stripe, now we're looking for the specifics and the techniques of all of the things we're throwing. Again, punches 1 through 6, kicks, knees, front kicks, entering and exiting the clinch, and then as well as how well you work with your partner and how you guys train together. Because obviously, moving on to that advanced class, we do a lot of partner drilling and things like that. If you can't, train safely, that's a huge aspect of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then that last stripe, moving into the black stripe, advancing you on, that's the number one thing, is making sure, again, you know all of your techniques, but you're ready to handle what's going on in the advanced class. Of course, it's a little bit different, than jiu-jitsu or judo, because we do have elbows, knees, all of those things coming at your face, and we want to make sure you're able to handle that before we move you guys on and kind of throw you to the sharks, for lack of a better term. So
I think adding in all the Dutch-style drills that you added into the beginner curriculum, that's really good. That's going to help prepare people for all that stuff.
Yeah, and that's what we were hoping, is just make the transition a little bit smoother, and then make people more comfortable joining into that advanced class and kind of building up our advanced program a little bit more.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it has grown a lot, too.
I know.
So
I'm
it's
excited.
good.
I'm excited for this test. So.
We touched on it a little bit, but just, I don't know if everybody knows, but class is going to look slightly different for each stripe color, so if you want to dive into that.
So moving forward, because not everybody gets, moved on into that advanced class immediately after their first test, we're going to start to challenge you a little bit more throughout the beginner class. So, next week we're going right back to our basic jab cross, and maybe for, our blue stripe and even our day ones and people that are just starting, they're just doing, basic jab cross on the pads, whereas red stripe, and even if, we always encourage our advanced students to come back to beginner and still get their basics, you guys may be working it in a little bit more of a Dutch style or a live style. So combinations and focus will always be the same, but how we're working that will change throughout the class, and it just makes it a little bit easier for the instructor, if, someone's filling in, or as we're, continue to grow, for them to just see it on the glove, and they know the level, that you're at, instead of being unsure.
So will people be more often paired up with someone that has the blue stripe and blue stripe paired up?
Yeah.
Most
so
likely in that
ideally we would try, but of course no perfect match, and you know how to do the
Yeah.
same thing with classes, but we would, expect someone who has their black stripe, their red stripe, even their blue stripe, to be able to come down and work with someone that is, maybe a little bit newer or a day one, and that just comes in with, we look at how you work with each other and work with your partner.
I like it. We'll move into the test itself. So, some people might not know, but could anyone come in and take this test?
Yeah, so anyone's welcome to come in and take the test. We always encourage, everyone, the more, the merrier. Of course, we have a little bit of a attendance requirement. We try to, put you in that, 25 to 30 class range before we, do promote you, especially when we're looking for people that are testing for their red and their black stripe. But, again, if you, feel comfortable, we always say, come and take the test and see what happens.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what point in the curriculum that would be? Like, say we started at week 1, where would you be at to be eligible to test?
So week 1, it's it's a little over half of the classes.
Okay.
So right now the curriculum is 22 weeks, and then occasionally we throw in an extra review week if we have like a short week because of holidays and stuff like that. So roughly half of that. So I would say like 10 to 12 weeks.
Okay.
About 3 months.
If you're doing like a consistent, like 2 days a week.
Yeah, I'd say
kind of
2
thing.
days a week.
That's good.
What should students bring to the test?
So test 16-ounce gloves, which everyone got with their, their membership. Some people bought new ones. Just make sure they are the 16-ounce ones. Your shin guards and your mouth guard, and then of course a ton of water, and then just shorts, t-shirt, because it's hot in here these days.
Yes, it's gonna be hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially at 5 o'clock tomorrow night.
Yeah.
It's gonna be warm in here.
Yes. Okay. One more thing. One of the community questions was, if somebody already tested into the advanced, what's their situation gonna be?
Yeah, so if you already tested into the advanced class, the advanced class has already been open to you. It's not like we're gonna make you come back and retest. This is just, a new system that we're working on, and again, it probably won't even take full effect until after 2 or 3 tests when we have a lot of people throughout the, beginner and advanced striking program have gone through this. But if you're already in the advanced classes, it's no change to you.
Do they get a stripe?
Yes, if you want a stripe, come see me. I will give you your black stripe on your glove. Because I know that's also been a question all week.
Yeah.
They all wanted a stripe. So.
I want one.
Yes. If you're already in advance and you would like the stripes on your gloves, come see me. We'll take care of it.
Nice.
Cool.
That's all I have. Do you have questions?
No, I think I got my questions in about it. So,
Nice.
I like how you're organizing all this stuff. I think it's going to be a good system, and like you said, after you continue to grow it and use this system longer, you're going to see just a much better class with everyone.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be well worth it. So I like what you're doing with
Thank
it.
you.
Good job.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.